I'm Greg Stanley with Stanley Realty and the MadeiraLife.com. We are so excited. We're here on Railroad Avenue behind the Railroad Depot, right in the heart of the Madeira Business District. And Tom, thank you for your time. Tom Powers, who's one of the partners involved in the new restaurant called the Swingline Grill. And you'll hear a lot of noise in the background because he's working hard to try to get to the grand opening. But Tom, thank you so much for your time today. Tom is going to take us a brief tour of the place. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the place, if you don't mind, Tom?
Will do. So we've been working on this for about 7 or 8 years now, and just going through a lot of the approval process, getting our partners lined up, etc. And we demoed the B&B motor building that was here for 50 years or so in April, and then started working on it. And it's just we've got great people here, and as we walk around, you're going to see a lot of things that we're doing here that are thanks to the developers, the construction people, and the architects that help us make this all work. So this group of people that owns this, there's about 25 of our friends that are investors. But basically, it's the folks that own up in historic Loveland, own Paxton's, and own Ramsey's are the people that we've always wanted to have a third place in Madeira, and this is it. And we're hoping it'll be a huge success for Madeira.
Awesome.
So
Tom, I was in here about 4 weeks ago with the Madeira Chamber. We got a preview. Yep. It has come a long way since that time. I mean, this place is really rolling. I have to put you on the spot, though. Grand opening. Do you have any idea?
We're hoping for the couple days after Memorial Day, so in a month. So all the stuff you're going to see today, it's magically going to be transformed by 30 days from now. That's our goal. It's with COVID, there's a lot of things that get delayed, as you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's our hope.
Absolutely. We're standing here at the bar, and I was talking to your general contractor, who is an awesome guy, by the way. Yeah. We were talking about how you've repurposed the front of this. The bar is massive.
It is a big bar. But a lot of my buddies, we played rugby, we like to sit at the bar and drink.
Okay.
But no, Tom Walter's the guy, and he came up with this idea to repurpose these doors over here. You can't see it as much. All repurposed doors. We've got a lot of repurposed wood that we used instead of going out and buying new stuff. So these shelving here, all 100-year-old repurposed wood. Beautiful. Those doors behind them, all this stuff is repurposed product.
Yeah.
So,
Tom, it looks great, let me tell you. And again, I know you're right in the throes of getting it all finished out, that kind of thing. But if you could take us a tour,
sure.
Would that be okay?
This is our 14-seat bar here, and the back bar will have 12 taps right there in the middle, various assorted microbrews and domestic. We'll have all versions of liquor. Some of you want from high-end wine to less expensive. Same with the liquor. We're going to have 3 big TVs up there, but we're not a sports bar. We're a restaurant that just happens to have 3 big TVs right there. So our goal was to have a lot of light. And so if you see all the windows, I mean, we've got basically windows on 2 sides of the building. And then we added these above the bar just so we'd have a lot more light. When this garage door is open and the patio outside's there, you'll feel like you're outside was the goal while you're still eating inside.
Awesome. So, Tom, you have indoor seating, obviously, outdoor seating, and rooftop seating, correct? Okay. Yeah. Total seating capacity would be what?
90 inside.
Okay.
20 on the patio outside and 50 upstairs.
Perfect. Awesome. So, looks wonderful so far. Absolutely.
So what you see now on the walls is pretty much done except for the pictures that we're going to take. I don't know if you do, but the swing line used to go from Norwood through Madeira down through what Redbird Hollow is.
Okay.
That main trail used to be the track line, and under that track were a bunch of culverts that are still existing. It's old wood culverts. So we took a bunch of pictures of those, and that's what we're going to be hanging up on the wall.
Oh, nice.
So it should be kind of cool.
Nice. It will be cool. Good Lord, this is great.
So we're in the kitchen now, and they just delivered, I think we have 163 pieces of equipment. And so some of it's in place, a lot of it's still getting in place, but this will be twice as big as any kitchen we have from
Is
our
that
other
right?
3 places. And then we've got a basement as well where we'll keep all the kegs and the Coke. And so half this is a basement downstairs with a walk-in cooler as well. And what do we have? We got 2 doors out back because when we're serving upstairs, we're going to go outside to go up and down with the food and the empty stuff, so servers aren't walking through the restaurant the whole time. So we have a door
Makes
there
sense.
just to go up there. And when people say, "Well, what if it's raining?" I said, "We won't be open
upstairs.
If it's raining."
Right.
So,
Okay.
So we're upstairs in the patio area, about 50 seats, high top, food and drink. And this will be just a bar for the servers to serve the people. There won't be chairs for people to sit at that bar. It's basically just a service bar. And we're building restrooms right now upstairs. This will all be enclosed here, so you don't see any other stuff on the roof. But you've got this. There will be a black railing here and there, and you've got just a fabulous view of downtown Madeira from right here. You can
Tom, I can see why people are so excited. This is a gorgeous view from up here of downtown Madeira, and right at the Central Business District down here. It's an amazing view.
So I'm guessing this will be the most sought after chairs right here.
Right there, yeah.
And we'll have canvas sails up to keep the sun away. But yeah, you got a great view. That telephone pole's going. It'll be gone this week. But part of what the city's doing in conjunction with what we're doing is they're redoing their whole parking lot that's adjoining our property. So from a city standpoint, this building will be here, and all the parking that the city has done has been upgraded. So it's just going to make everything down here better for everybody.
Wonderful. Tom, they talk about the spillover effect from the startup of a new business like yours and the spillover effect to the other businesses here in Madeira. I know you're taking a real active role in engaging some of the local businesses with products and services. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. We wanted to do whatever we could to have the businesses from Madeira get involved in some way or other. It's hard to do from some standpoint, but we are going to have Ferraris has agreed to provide the bread for some of our specialty sandwiches. They maybe a Cuban and a turkey sandwich, not sure yet, but I'll get with Patty on that. But she's agreed to do that. And then Red & Meats, who just opened about 6-9 months ago, they're a great group of people over there, and Sean's wonderful. And we're going to have our daily specials here. We're going to get meats from him, and that will be like our Red & daily special, whatever it might be. That's our plan for that.
Wonderful.
We're getting our blinds from a local group here in Madeira, and we're just trying to do whatever we can to include some of the businesses here with product that we need to buy. Let's buy it from Madeira folks. And then the spillover thing, I said, when we opened Paxton's 22 years ago, there was nothing going on in historic Loveland. We were it.
Yeah.
Now it's just amazing. Yesterday, a beautiful day. You couldn't find a parking spot anywhere near downtown historic district because it's grown and the business. So we're hoping that if we have 300-400 people coming here on a nice weekend, they're going to park their car. They're going to visit some of the other businesses. They're going to walk around. It's going to be a lot more vibrant downtown, not just because of us, but we just have seen this in the past in Loveland, and we just know when people come here, they're going to then go visit the other places.
Gotcha.
So we look at this as a huge positive for everybody. That's our hope.
Along those lines, Tom, with the introduction of the new Swingline Grill, we're also introducing Dora to the local business community. Correct?
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about Dora. I know they do Dora in other locations in Milford and Loveland and things like that, downtown Cincinnati. But tell us a little bit about Dora.
Dora is basically an open container law where the liquor department, the state of Ohio, designates a certain area, and they will let the businesses within that area, you can buy a drink at any one of them, and then you can walk around. What that would do for this area here, which the city puts that on, we're just going to be involved in it. But I anticipate that all the businesses right here, down here, you'll be able to come here, get a drink, walk on over to get an ice cream cone over there, or go get some pizza next door, and people can walk about. And I think what'll happen on a nice Friday or Saturday evening, people are just going to say, let's go downtown Madeira and just see what's going on and have a drink and bring the kids with us, and we'll just take it. So I think it'll be huge.
I can just see the weekends here are just going to be a buzz with activity now.
We're hoping.
And we certainly appreciate you and your partner's investment in the community. I know it's been a long time coming, and you know, we're all excited about the prospect of you opening the Swingline Grill here. We own obviously a real estate business right down the street, so we're excited as well. So all the businesses are excited about the new Swingline Grill,
and so are we. So hopefully, early June, we'll be sitting here with a drink and some food in our hand.
I want to reserve this spot right here, Tom.
Get on the list.
This will be. I know. I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah. But anyhow, this is Greg Stanley with Stanley Realty and the MadeiraLife.com. For all your real estate needs, reach out to our local real estate agent as well as a professional stager. Her name's Lisa Macy's, 513-236-8333. Reach out to Lisa for all your real estate needs as well as home staging advice. Thank you.